So I know a lot of you guys have been waiting for the past 3 years for my next 2 weeks to
Lag.
pop in. Unfortunately,
Oh,
I just
no
don't
lag
think it's
here.
gonna come out.
Now that we have got
Sophie, get off of that
way,
cat!
it's
Hey,
time for
no.
somebody new to innovate the documentary scene which has been waiting for over 2 years. And
Sophie's
here I am,
Probably
Sitting
just
on
lag
boys.
for me then.
what I have to offer. Mizkif Matthew Ronaldo was
Who else is
born on the
watching?
16th of February in the year 1995, somewhere in the United States of America. Growing up, Mizkif was a man. He was
no
a
lag for
Chad
me.
who drove a Dodge Charger and sold weed. But the day he had to stop his weed business was the day he got thrown under the bus by no other than Mitch Jones.
The fuck?
The cops found Mitch smoke some weed in a corner and they said they won't arrest him if he tells them where he got that weed from. Mitch didn't want to go to jail, so he
Real.
threw Mizkif immediately under the bus and pointed the police towards him. And that was the day Mizkif stopped his weed business and had nothing more to do besides playing World of Warcraft all day in his room and giving his college friends some funny names.
What the
Nothing more
fuck?
to do besides sitting
Neth,
there
do we
and
condone
watching
Ree's
streamers
Indian
play World of
ASMR?
Warcraft and playing World of Warcraft just wasn't enough to do on Mizkif.
Yeah, this guy's not a very good narrator.
He started a YouTube
This.
channel called Mizkif, and on the YouTube channel he posted his first video about Tyler 1. But the video didn't get the attention Mizkif wanted it to get, so he started spamming everybody on Twitter. And one of the guy he spammed was the biggest streamer, Erop221, and Erop221 reacted to the video. That gave the video the attention that it needed. The second video was about no other than Greek Codex, and Erop reacted to that video as well because let's be honest, Erop had no content. But having 2 successful videos now under his belt,
Neth,
just wasn't
yes,
enough
using
for
your
Mizkif.
DK
So
background
he was
music.
going for his next video, and
Yeah, the
his
same
next
background
video
music.
is going to be about no other than Ice Cream. Ice Cream said Mizkif can make a video about him, but only if he flies out and helps him by streaming an RV trip by playing the cameraman. And that's what Mizkif did because he had nothing better to do. And people
What'd I do?
enjoyed him that much on the stream that somebody even
Yeah, see, look,
started a
cameraman
petition
era.
for him to stay with Ice and to be his YouTube guy and edit his videos. The trip was one of the reasons why Mizkif started streaming. But his first few streams sucked balls, and that was because he played World of Warcraft and nobody likes World of Warcraft. The only hope in his streaming career was Hamad, who filled up every donation goal Mizkif put up on the screen. After some time, Mizkif stopped doing his World of Warcraft streams and started doing some real content, and that
The
was
Indian guy
his
talking is
variety
now a
stream.
Twitch
And his
streamer.
variety stream would bang. Everybody would love it, and his viewership started growing. But Mizkif knew, fighting Europe in a peanut butter pool, letting him kill Xavier, or doing Tyler 1 impressions just wasn't enough to be able to take his streaming career to the next level. To be able to do that, he had to find the oil mine, and that's what he did. One day he was going through the just chatting section and found a girl who was sitting there looking at her camera and waiting for her PC to build itself. Nowadays is the girl known as the Bird Queen Maya Higa. Back then, when Mizkif and Maya started dating and they did IRL streams, those streams were one of the best content on Twitch because the relationships and the interaction they had with the world was very interesting. Maya
Neth, do
being
you
the
like
normal
spicy
human being
Indian
she
food?
is, and Mizkif being the
I've never had Indian food.
just
Indian food? Curry. I've never tried curry.
Masa donated $1. Speaking of Donkey Kong,
After some time passed away, Maya gifted me a bunny.
Yeah, I haven't tried it.
Mizkif got known as Fingerkif. He announces a new Twitch.
They opened an
esports
Indian buffet here,
organization
but I'm kinda
called
scared.
OTQ, only through Queen Maya Higa. And he started one of the worst melters on Twitch.
Neth, try that shit.
Claps for you.
Ivans hate level
The
spicy
meta is
Indian
known
food
to
made
humanity
mysto mach
as
feel
the
like it was
Pokemon
boiling.
card meta. The meta in its own wasn't really that bad, but
Hey,
the streamers
Sophie.
opening the card and thinking they were making
Leave her alone,
money
no.
and
Sophie.
showing to the viewer
Neth,
that
do
they
you
were
Sophie's
eat your
playing.
rice and
money
curry?
just wasn't the right thing to show to the younger audience. But at
No, I
the end
don't.
of the day,
I do not.
nobody made money. Everybody lost about hundreds of thousands of dollar, and every streamer cried in a corner. After mizkif has had scammed all of his viewers for their Twitch Prime, he bought himself a new house. He didn't just buy a house, he bought himself a McMansion and moved in. And after 30 room tours, I think everybody has had enough of the McMansion. Some time passed away and the month of April came around. The month of April is known to every miskid as the sponsor century. In the month of April, mizkif had over 20 sponsors, and one of them, of course, was the next Twitch meta. The sponsor which started the meta was Stake. It is a gambling website on which you can gamble your money.
Oh, the
Is this
Stake
video
era.
even supposed to be
Mizkif
about?
got a lot of viewers from it, and his community
Kinda like a
enjoyed
short
it,
documentary.
made money. And other people and other streamers noticed that and also started doing the same thing. And that was the origin of gambling streams. But after 2 streams, mizkif stopped. And the reason why he stopped doing gambling stream was because he saw one of his mods and his favorite fan, One Tap, trying to gamble.
Neth
And
do
Mizkif
gambling
didn't want to
streams.
get his fans
I
addicted.
don't know, gambling streams.
He starts a show
No
called
thanks.
Schooled. That show
Fuck that.
got
You stream in
really a lot of attention, but let's be real, the attention
And narrated
was
by
only
a
because
tard
of
too.
Chrissy.
Alright, that's enough of this.